Laying loved ones to rest is a painful process in life, and the hope is that their final resting place will be cared for. In this morning original, Wake Up Central's Crayton shows us the history and the mission to preserve the Love Rest Green Grove Cemetery. Crayton, good morning.
Good morning, Karen. This Stuttgart cemetery is home to only African Americans laid to rest. Earlier this month, the Love Rest Green Grove Cemetery Preservation Committee reached out to us. They tell me it's been a sore eye in the area for decades, and they're now looking for help to maintain a place crucial to families and history. This is the Love Rest Green Grove Cemetery.
Two cemeteries in one. This is Green Grove. Beyond is Love Rest.
It means a lot to the Crayton sisters, Nell, Kirby, and Antique.
Our sister that was born long before any of us, and then our mother and our mother's brother.
But its importance stretches beyond their family.
Just about every African American in Stuttgart has a relative here.
And its history goes back more than a century.
As African Americans, this was the only place we could be buried.
These are the first two ladies. These flowers represent them, Miss Etta Ellis and Miss Hannah Rayford.
Though the pink petals sit here, each were buried somewhere unknown here in the late 1800s. These lost burials is common ground for even more bodies.
We have about 55 names of people who don't have headstones.
According to Nell Johnson, the cemetery reached capacity in 1978. With the number of headstones you can see, you wouldn't think that.
And some of them have given me death certificates. They have shown me death certificates where the people have actually been buried here, but they don't know where they were buried. We can't bury anybody else out here because what we'll end up doing is burying people on top of people.
This alone is a part of the push behind the Crayton sisters, who make up a part of the cemetery's preservation committee. They know the pain of having loved ones in an unkempt resting place.
You couldn't even walk it here.
Yeah.
I came one time to find my mother's burial spot, and I couldn't find her.
I too came at another time, and I couldn't find it, and I just left in tears. It just shouldn't be that way. You should be able to come to the cemetery and visit your loved ones in peace, and not for it to have to be a treasure hunt.
So they're looking for help.
It's fallen. See, it's come up, uprooted. See, they're covered up.
It costs $4,000 to simply keep the lawn mowed. That money solely coming out of their pockets or from donations.
We're on a mission now to try to get the money to get these trees up that have fallen this year.
Doing what they can for now.
It gets challenging sometimes, but it's very challenging. But I'm staying with it. I'm staying with it for the long haul. They deserve better.
Hoping to reach even more in the near future.
And I'm hoping somebody will remember me and take care of my gravesite. We're just trying to take care of this cemetery because it's our legacy, it's our history.
So it's definitely a heartfelt story there, but they are a 501c3 organization. So that means if anyone wants to donate, that means you're donating to a nonprofit organization.
Nonprofit status, you get the tax benefit if you wish. What is it that they really want to accomplish? Because there's a lot that needs to be done. What are their main priorities?
Absolutely. So a lot of those headstones are broken off from trees falling off on them, so they want to get them replaced. And then those who don't have headstones, they've talked about getting one central one with those 55 names that they have now, and so maybe just having one to represent those
memorial,
people.
yes.
Exactly. And then trees lifted, debris picked up. They want a better roadway for cars to get through. Maybe even a bench for people to come and sit as they visit their loved ones.
Maybe businesses will volunteer their machinery and time, not so much money.
And once you get just the initial cleanup, and that's the first thing that needs to be done, is just anything that is a hazard, anything that could be a hazard, for the future. Then they can begin to rebuild as well and honor their loved ones.
Yeah, and then if anyone is interested in, of course, giving back, I'll have all that information over on THV11.com at the end of the show.
Thank you, Crayton.